What's up? I'm Ebaz, and this is Floored. Now you're probably wondering, why is my channel named Floored when not only does my shit look like a crushed up tin can, but I got monster truck fitment. And to that I say, trust the process. I knew I was gonna get my whip, and I know I'm gonna have that bitch dumped. So really, I'm just manifesting. Anyways, back into the vid. Alright, now that we got that out the way, just a little bit about myself before I start the channel. If you know me in person or not, I'm Sebastian. You can call me Sebastian, Sebas, Sebas, but most people just call me Ebaz. The reason on starting the channel was because I just bought myself my first car, which does also happen to be my dream car. This is my 2010 Nissan 370Z. Yes, the car is chopped, and that's okay because realistically, this is the only way I could buy my Z, my dream car, as my first car. Like, keep in mind, I'm still 17 years old. I'm a junior in high school, and I bought myself my own first car. And not only did I buy myself my first car, but it's a 370Z, which is one of my dream cars. I'm very proud of myself, and I paid every dollar, every penny into this car and all the parts that are going onto it. So yeah, it's chopped and it's fucked up, but you know what? I did this shit and I bought this car. This is all me, and I want to thank God. I want to thank everybody who supported me. And you know what? Let's continue the vid and let's get this build and let's make this car goated. If you guys would like to know a little bit more about my car or myself or about my filming equipment or anything I use, you can go ahead and leave comments down below, and I'll try and start doing a thing where I answer some comments in the next videos. A thing about this car is that it's manual, and I don't know how to drive manual, so I will be learning in this car. And thankfully, I believe it has a rev match feature, which would just make learning how to drive manual even smoother. If you guys want to know more about the specs of my car, let me know down below, and I'll definitely include some specs in the next video. So into the topic of today's video. Today we're just going to be throwing on the parts just to see what it looks like. Now this is pretty much pointless because I am taking the car to a shop to get it professionally fixed. But just to start a video and get something out there, and also for myself, I just really want to see what the car would look like. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Now that you have seen what my car looks like, here's the monster truck fitment I was talking about. 3 fingers on this side, and then we go on over here. Another 3 fingers on this side. It's okay because BCs are going to be ordered soon. I don't know how soon, maybe a month. I hope. But first, we got to fix this issue. So let's start with a checklist. Just to start the checklist off, I want to install my bumper, my hood, and my light. Here's what that looks like. As you guys can see, this is my new hood. Got it for a steal on Marketplace. You know me, lowballing God. This is my bumper. I'm very happy that I got the one with the DRLs on the side because mine is older and it doesn't have them. And I think it looks way more aggressive. But what I do want to handle is this emblem situation. I am not a fan of black emblems or much black stuff on cars. It is carbon, but it doesn't really interest me. So we're just going to take this emblem and this chopped bumper, and we're going to slap it on there. Not the proper way, but we will do it. You can see that headlight over there peeking. This we are going to be replacing this light with. So let's get to it. Alright, so I think we should obviously start with the easiest part, which is going to be this bumper. And that's the result. I'm pretty happy with these results. Remember, I am still taking this to a shop. So that's why you can see that I put a little paper there, but without that there was a bunch of black silicone and it looked really bad. But this is just to see like what it looks like with a silver emblem, and it looks pretty clean. I can only imagine once it's painted silver and on the car it's gonna look even better. But I'm pretty happy with this outcome. On to the next thing, the hood. This was all I'm able to get from the hood. I would take it off myself and put on the new one, but I have to take out the things that spray the windshield cleaner on it, and I don't want to cut the hose and I don't know how to take it out, so I'm just not going to do it. Instead, I'll just put this latch on my new hood and I'll put these on the new hood as well. And let's get into that now. This is the new hood, and the previous owners, left this line for the washer fluid on it, but they just cut it. And I would take off this hood and put on my new one, but I still have that hose running through here. If I can show you, look there, you can see it's this right here, and it's not cut. It runs from back there through the hood, that way you can clean your window. I'm not gonna mess with that, so I just left the hood on, and instead I'll just put on the latches, and that about wraps up what we can do for this front end. Sorry for the voiceover, the mic cut out, but here I'm just explaining how I took the latch from the old hood and put it on the new one. Everything went smoothly, so let's get into the headlight. From what I can tell, these two bolts are the last ones holding the light in place. So we're just going to take those out real quick. Yes. Mic cut out again, so another voiceover. Here I'm just explaining how I took this assembly, I believe, from the bottom of the old headlight and put it onto the new one. And see if everything works good. Because on this light, everything works good except for this bulb, and I now know why. Because this is cooked. So we'll have to test it out and see. I'll let y'all know when I got it all moved over.
A few moments later.
Just to go over what we did, we took off the original emblem from my silver bumper, took off the ugly black one and put it on this white one. Put on the new light, not properly, but neither is the bumper, but it's just to get an idea of how it's gonna look. This is held on by a zip tie because, obviously. We took off the latch and pins from there, and I put them on my new hood. Sorry about the shitty audio quality throughout the video. I was having problems with the mic, so I just kind of had to raw dog it with the phone, and I turned up the volume. And also, the energy was a little low towards the end because it got late. I had a long day, and I had gotten back home late, and I decided just to film something. The energy was low, and I'm sorry for that, but it is my first video, so cut me some slack. Anyways, that's going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank everybody for watching, whether you know me in person or not. Your support really means a lot to me. I hope all of y'all stay safe, stay blessed, but that's going to be it for today. Laters.